Welcome to Satan is My Superhero. In this episode, we broaden our search for Satan in science fiction. In the previous mini-sodes of this mini-series, we looked for him in the Christ myth. Tales of a chosen one, a demigod, not exactly God, but more than human with supernatural powers.
Like Lemmy.
Now it's time to find the devil in his own science fiction stories.
About time.
But just before we move on from the Christ myth,
oh, come on.
I'd like to give you two honourable mentions.
How honourable of you.
First up, we have James Cameron's Terminator.
James Cameron is Jesus! I knew it!
The
biblically named
John Connor, initials JC, has a strange time loop paradoxal birth where he is the man who sent his own father back in time to impregnate his mum.
Gross!
What Jesus did was worse. He impregnated his own mum. And Pornhub wasn't even invented yet.
Gross!
This war, John, so hopeless and unfair.
Yeah, I know, Kyle. I know. Hey, here's a picture of my mum. What do you think? She's pretty hot, right?
So that would make Kyle Reese the Holy Ghost?
Then said Mary unto the angel, How shall this be, seeing I know not a man? And the angel answered and said unto her, The Holy Ghost shall come upon thee.
Hello, Mary. Don't be afraid. I am the Holy Ghost, here to impregnate thee with the Messiah. Prepare for me to come upon thee.
Come upon? Dude, that's not going to work.
The T-1000 could be described as a shape-shifting demon, and it does end up in a lake of molten metal.
That's just a warm bath to a real demon.
You could argue Skynet is Satan, but we never meet it, so kinda not what we're looking for.
As usual, AI fails to be properly represented in human cinema.
Superman is definitely a Christ myth, an only son of an otherworldly being sent to Earth to help humans. They even reference the Bible directly in the 1978 movie. Marlon Brando, playing Jor-El, the father of Superman, quotes the Gospel of John.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only son.
If you ask me, the Gospels are just a detailed account of the omnipotent creator God of the entire universe's gap year.
Let's get this party started, bitches. If I don't end up nailed to something, I'm doing it wrong.
After arriving on Earth, baby Superman is adopted by Jonathon and Martha, who might as well be called Joseph and Mary.
It's a miracle, Martha. The heavens have blessed us with a child.
Really? Because he looks a lot like that barmaid you're always helping out after work.
Just like Jesus, Superman spends his early years hiding his powers.
Clarke, why are you standing outside the girls' changing room staring at the wall?
As he comes of age, he goes to his fortress of solitude, replicating the time Jesus spent in the desert.
I knew all that time outside the girls' changing room would pay off. Activate Wake Bank.
Then at the age of 30, he begins fighting crime, just like Jesus.
Oh no, the kidnapper is getting away on a jet ski!
Hold my donut.
Is that cop running on water? I mean, he's impressive, don't get me wrong. But he can't run as fast as a jet ski. Look at him, it's pathetic.
Personally, I always found Superman OP and wholly uninteresting.
If you think Henry Cavill in tights is uninteresting, then I just don't know what to say.
And Superman doesn't have a convincing Satan. Hollywood seems to prefer Lex Luthor, who does change costumes, assume identities, lies and seeks to usurp all the powers that be with his superior knowledge and technology, but, you know.
Let's play superheroes versus supervillains.
Cool, I'm Superman, and you're Lex Luthor. Bam! I just pulverized you into a puddle of red juice on the ground. You're dead. Now let's play a video game.
Moving on from the Christ myth.
Finally.
Another common way Satan turns up in science fiction is as an alien that has visited in the past and inspired the devil myth. Yes, that's right. ancient alien style.
There's just no way brown people could have constructed the pyramids.
The Arthur C. Clarke novel, Childhood's End, is about a race of aliens who have cloven hooves, serpent tails, and dragon wings.
They sound very fetching to me.
Because these demon-looking aliens visit Earth so often, they have accidentally impressed themselves upon the human psyche.
Did any of the Earthlings see you? No, they were distracted by some kind of demon. Oh dear.
In 1971, Doctor Who travels to the small English town of Devil's End.
That's where my proctologist spends his weekends.
Archaeologists are excavating the Devil's Hump.
What an amazing coincidence. That's the title of my sex tape. It features work done by my proctologist.
The archaeologists unearth an ancient devil-looking alien called Azal. At the end of the episode, this alien explodes after witnessing a selfless act.
Aww, Azal, who hurt you?
In the 2006 episodes Impossible Planet and the Satan Pit, Doctor Who meets the Beast. This two-horned alien claims to have been imprisoned on a planet orbiting a black hole since before the universe was created.
Okay, Boomer. Did you have to walk to school barefoot in the snow as well?
The Doctor eventually casts the Beast into the black hole.
He's the flying spaghetti monster now.
Was that a Stephen Hawking joke?
It's actually a multi-level physics joke. Bobby Henderson is also a physicist.
You don't have any friends, do you?
I live in a phone box.
I live in a phone box.
The 1973 Star Trek animated series features an episode titled Magicks of Megas 2, about a planet inhabited by witches.
A planet inhabited by witches? Like being at a Taylor Swift concert. I'll show myself out.
These beings had visited Earth in the 17th century and found themselves in the Salem witch trials.
Burn the witch! Burn the witch! Burn the witch!
I don't think these humans are very friendly.
No shit, Sherlock.
An inhabitant of this planet is called Lucian, who turns out to be Lucifer.
Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to break into the Saturday morning cartoon market? I had to do things.
As a young man, legendary sci-fi author Philip K. Dick saw a terrifying vision of an eyeless being in the sky that, well, terrified him.
It didn't have any eyes or any facial features at all. I would describe it as white and fluffy.
Phil, do you think it might have been a cloud?
What's a cloud?
Young Phil then met with a local priest who confirmed it definitely was the devil he saw that day.
Others would say it was a cloud.
A devil cloud, maybe. No, I believe you, Phil. And most importantly, Jesus believes you.
You're not just taking advantage of me because of my age and my obvious vulnerable mental state, are you, Father?
No! Do you have any cash on you?
How
about I check in your pockets myself?
Phil then converted to Christianity and started attending church.
For a while.
Dick would go on to write a number of sci-fi pieces containing satanic characters.
Were they all clouds?
There's Deus Irae, with a character whose name translates to Air Devil.
Sounds like a cloud.
This Air Devil is the head of a new religion.
I'm still not convinced it isn't a cloud.
He's taking over the remnants of humanity after a devastating nuclear war.
The end is nigh.
The end already happened, dickhead.
In the divine invasion, Yahweh is exiled from Earth to another planet after the fall of Masada in 74 CE.
Yahweh, you go live on Jupiter and have a long, hard think about how you let your chosen people down again.
Dick also talked a lot about Satan in his 8,000-page compilation of handwritten journal entries published after his death.
All right, that's enough. Seriously, I think I speak for everyone when I say that's enough, Dick.
He wrote about a secret Roman Empire. His theory goes Satan took over Rome in the 1st century and is still secretly running the world.
Preposterous. Where's the stop button? How do I stop this recording?
If you're wondering what drugs Phil may have been on, the answer is all of them.
That's right, it was the drugs. He didn't know anything about anything. He was on drugs.
Creator of Battlestar Galactica, Glen Larson, is a Mormon, and the show is said to contain Church of the Latter-day Saints references. You know, if the Mormons dropped the push bikes and the white shirts for Vipers and colonial uniforms...
Good afternoon, ma'am. Have you heard about the book of...
Is that your spaceship?
Yes, ma'am.
Sign me up.
In the original 1978 Battlestar Galactica series, the Cylon assigned to aid the betrayer of the human race, Baltar, is called Lucifer. Together, these two are in charge of tracking down the colonial fleet and destroying the last of humanity.
Exterminate. Nope. That's already copyrighted. Our thing is by your command.
Oh, it's kind of lame.
I know, but you play the hand you're dealt.
In the two-parter, War of the Gods Part 1 and War of the Gods Part 2, the crew of Galactica encounter Count Iblis, the sole survivor of a crashed ship on a red planet.
I got confused and thought red meant go!
It turns out this Count Iblis has supernatural powers.
Guys, did you see that? I swear his thumb was detached and moving along his hand.
He got my nose.
Iblis tricks and lies to the crew.
I bought his cryptocurrency.
Iblis kills Apollo.
You shot me!
Which is the most interesting thing that ever happened to that character. I always found Apollo to be a bit of a wet rag.
On behalf of wet rags everywhere, I'm offended.
Don't get me wrong, I was happy to see that actor come back in the reboot and play a much better character. And remember, he did win the first season of Survivor.
No, that was a different Richard Hatch.
Oh, really? So when I downloaded all those pictures of Richard Hatch's Wang...
They belong to the Survivor winner.
Oh.
Shall I delete them?
Maybe not. I had to go through a lot to get them.
I did warn you against Googling Dick Hatch.
Anyway, some angelic-like aliens, known as the Beings of Light, resurrect Apollo and rescue our heroes from Count Iblis and his diabolical plans.
Oh, the saviors were white. Well, colour me surprised.
The name Iblis comes from the Quran. He is a fallen angel, leader of the demons, and is often compared to the Christian Satan.
Don't call me the Christian Satan. I'm a devil for everyone.
Battlestar Galactica was easily my favourite show when I was a kid. Looking back on it now, I can see why. With Baltar, Lucifer and Iblis, they just had the most awesome array of sci-fi Satans.
Do you know where else you can find an awesome sci-fi Satan? The audio novel Chaos Machine. Our devil is awash with guilt and remorse, akin to Milton's Satan. He is the only one who knows the real reason he and his comrades were cast down from the heavens.
Go to patreon.com/Satan is my superhero.
And sign up to any Circle of Hell to access Chaos Machine by Judas Falling.
Get some.
It also features genetically manipulated humanoids with udders. Just saying.
What can we take away from our sci-fi Satan mini-series of mini-sodes? Whether it's religion or science fiction, everything is better with the devil. And that's why Satan is my superhero. Thank you so much for listening. Rate, review, subscribe, all that podcast stuff. But most of all, please give us money.
Go to patreon.com/Satan is my superhero.
If you sign up to our Patreon at any Circle of Hell, you will gain access to the satanic sci-fi audio novel Chaos Machine. It's Dune meets Planet of the Apes meets Paradise Lost. Here's a little bit of it right now.
As she exits, Doctor calls out behind her, "Help yourself to the fruit of the tree." Once Provenance is out of the hut, Pilate gravely says, "It will not share this power." Doctor just shrugs his shoulders. Pilate leans forward and quietly says, "It's all very well to be glib, but that girl threatens its plan here. And you well know it can turn brothers to murder."